Okay, so I'm going to set, so I'm going to mark, so what I'm going to do is so guys, I love you. I love that you want to be part of my channel. So hi everyone, welcome to Skin Deep Beauty by Nikki. I'm Nikki. Today is an absolutely beautiful day in Southern California on an April afternoon. So I'm here with my door open. Light's a little different today, but whew, it's hot out there. So anyway, so today I am going to do another session of my microneedling radio frequency machine. And this time I'm going to go a little bit deeper with the microneedling and with the radio frequency wattage. So I will take you along this journey and show you what I do. So today I am going to focus just on my face. In a couple of sessions, I'll take some after pictures. I was thinking after about 5 sessions, I would show the results from the microneedling radio frequency machine that I bought. All in all, everything that I've read and researched about this machine and this procedure is really good for building collagen, tightening your skin, and just stopping the aging process, basically. Here we go. I'll take you step by step on my face journey. Okay, so here's my cute little machine. I'm gonna turn it on. And it's gonna give some options. I can either do my face or my body. And I'm gonna do my face today. And then there's options. There's your forehead, your eye area, your cheeks, your nasolabial, your nose, underneath there, chin, and then neck. But I'm only going to focus on my face today. So there are other things here. I don't really worry about the time, but the depth, the speed, the suction, and the radio frequency, I have a chart that's recommended for each area. So I will put this on my video here of the chart. Yeah, let's just get to it. Okay, so because I don't like pain, who does? I'm going to be numbing up. This is the J cane. I believe it's from Ace Cosm. And I put it on my face. I put some saran wrap. I mean, there are other things that you can get like on Amazon that is like a sheet. Oh, I guess I could do that too. I have these things. I have this, but I don't know if I need it because, well, I guess I could put it on, but it really, the saran wrap is doing its magic. I guess that does help a little bit. So I'm going to leave this on for at least a half hour, and then I will get to my machine and I'll show you what depth, what speed, what suction, and what radio frequency level I'm going to use for each section of my face. All right? So I just want to be real with you all. This is not for the faint of heart. No, this procedure or anything that I do to my face, it takes a lot of research. Sometimes it takes mistakes that could be costly. I try to minimize that as much as possible, but you know, it takes some effort. But I think it also takes some effort to go to a med spa, to go to a doctor, to save the money for it. It takes a lot to want to like grow old gracefully, I guess is what it is. And I'm going to do it because it makes me feel good and it makes me happier. And if I'm happy, my family's happy. Yeah, it's not easy, but it's fun. And I love the community of people that are in it together and where we can just learn from each other. So I do want to talk a little bit about the machine and about the heads that go on it. And then a smaller one, this head, this is probably better. I'm going to use a larger one. I think it's a 36 for all over my face. And then this smaller one, the smaller head, to kind of go into the little crevices around my eyes. These aren't cheap. I think they're like $12 a piece. But to get this procedure done in a med spa or a doctor's office is quite expensive. But I've heard so many great things about it. So let's just get down to it. I'm going to let this numb for a little bit longer and come back and tackle. Okay, sorry about the glare in this, but I really need the door open because it's a warm day today. So I'm going to start on my forehead. So it's recommended between 0.5 and 1.2 mm on depth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the highest this time. So depth, and I'm going to take my arrow and I'm going to go 1.2. And then they recommend the speed between 2 and 0.2 and 0.4. I'm going to just do 3 right in the middle. And the suction they recommend between 1 and 2. I'm going to use a 1. And then the radio frequency is between 60 and 120. And I am going all the way up to 120. So now it's all set and ready to go for my forehead. And I'm going to open up my needle and then place it onto this wand. Okay, so this is the wand. I have my needle opened already, and this is the larger one. Okay, so you'll see there's part in the middle, and then these two, and these kind of bounce. So now that it's on, you twist it. This is for the little suction cup. So it goes right in here. And I've sanitized everything already. The machine, this, okay. And then this is the start button. But since I'm going to put the machine on automatic, and I didn't show you that, I don't need to push the start button every single time. So I'm going to take the numbing cream off, and then I'm going to start the machine. I'm going to show you how this works. Oof. So after I put on the Velatox, I do 3 passes with my microneedling radio frequency machine for each section of my face. Pause it. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, this is spicy. I've only done 2 passes on this part of my forehead. So, forehead's hard. My happy place. Whew. Wowza. Okay. I'm such a wimp. I'm going to leave the rest of the numbing cream on. Oops. And only go for the parts. So this is, I'm just going to do this the same depth. They do recommend you can go up to 2.0 on the depth, but I'm going to keep it at 1.2. That was pretty spicy on my forehead, but who knows, maybe this won't be so bad. So let's get going. It's spicy. Put a little bit more Velatox. More pass for my cheeks. So just so you understand, after the numbing cream, I am sanitizing this area. This time I'm doing it with a alcohol swab, but you can use a toner as well. But I just want to make sure it's nice and sterile. So I'm leaving my nasolabials because that's a different depth. Okay, I'm going to put the Velatox. Okay, and it's already at the depth that I want, same as my forehead. So 3 passes. Got kind of close to that numbing cream. I don't want to get numbing cream. I don't want to stamp the numbing cream. Pause it. Put a little bit more Velatox. There might be an easier way for this, but that's how I'm doing it. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for the eyes. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna try this. Put it on a cotton ball. See if that is easier. I don't know. No, it's sticking. No, don't like that idea. It's just so watery, but I really like what it did. I microneedled it a little bit with the with my doctor pen. I really liked it, so I'm gonna try it. There it goes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it for the eye. So I'm gonna hit that eye button. There. Now it's the eye, and I'll show you here. What's recommended around the eyes is 0.5 to 1. And then the same speed suction. I think I'm going to go 0.75 instead of 1 because that really hurt. So for the depth, I'm going to go 0.7. I guess it's just 7. I'm going to go 0.7. Yeah. Okay. And speed of 3. Section 2, radio frequency 120. Let's do it. Start. I might have to go to the smaller needle head, but I don't know, maybe not. No, I don't think so. Maybe up here. Yeah, it's not. I'm gonna have to go to the smaller one up there. So let me just do 3 passes here. I'll do 3 passes on the other side, and then I'll put the smaller needle on. Tighten under those eyes. Okay, so I put the smaller back on. I'm going to do my upper eyelids if I can. Yep. Whew. Three passes. One more. Oof. After I do 3 passes on my eyes, I go ahead and do 3 passes on my nasolabial area and my chin. Okay, so I look a little beat up, but I wanted to show you what I look like after. I don't know if I put the suction on too high because it looks like I got bruised a little bit, I think, from the suction. So I'm going to take some arnica, and so what I'm going to do is put some of this Next Skin Booster all over my face. Oh yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to use one of my masks that I got from Ace Cosm. I think I'm just going to use like one of these snail masks or any mask, and put that on my face, let it sit for a little bit, and I will go under the red light. And after the 5th procedure, I will have after pictures, okay? Yeah, I know this takes time, and you can't do it every week at that depth, so I'm going to do it once a month. And then after the 5th time, I will come back, and I'm sure I will see a nice improvement on the texture of my skin, and I'm excited about that. Yeah, if you like this kind of stuff and you made it all the way to the end, please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and like it, because the algorithms, you know how that is, so that my videos can get out there more. And leave me a comment. I would love to hear if you've tried this, if you're going to try it, what your thoughts are, and any other procedures you've done or you've tried to do or you wanted to do. Oh, already it feels better. It does feel like a sunburn for sure. So guys, I love you. I love that you want to be part of my channel, let's remember to be kind and to look your best, do your best, be your best, and pay it forward, people. Mwah.